You know what's funny? People will spend their entire life dreaming about finally slowing down, and the moment they turn 70, everyone around them starts pressuring them to stay active, go out more, don't sit at home, keep busy, keep moving, keep running. But what if I told you something nobody says out loud? What if I told you that after 70, staying home is not a weakness? It's not laziness. It's not giving up. It might actually be the smartest, healthiest, happiest, most powerful thing you can do for yourself. And before you click away thinking, oh great, another video encouraging people to do nothing, wait, because I'm not talking about staying home to rot in front of the TV. I'm talking about staying home as a strategy, a lifestyle upgrade, a way to protect your energy, your health, your peace, and your time. Because after 70, your life changes. Not because you're old, but because you finally understand what matters. And today, I'm going to show you why staying home can become your secret advantage, how it protects your body, your mind, your soul, and how you can turn your home into the most enjoyable place on earth. So if you're over 70 or you love someone who is, watch this till the end, because what I'm about to say might completely change the way you see aging forever. Let's start with the biggest truth. After 70, your energy becomes your currency. When you're 20, you waste energy like it's unlimited. When you're 40, you start feeling the cost of stress. When you're 60, you realize rest is not optional anymore. And after 70, energy is everything. If you wake up feeling good, that's a blessing. If your knees don't hurt today, that's a win. If your mind is calm, that's priceless. Now here's the problem. The outside world is designed to drain you. Traffic drains you. Noise drains you. Crowds drain you. Rushing drains you. People's drama drains you. Even small things, like walking into a store, waiting in line, hearing loud announcements, dealing with rude behavior, it all drains you. You come back home tired. And you think it's because you're getting older. No. You're tired because the world outside has become too chaotic for the nervous system you now have. And that's not your fault. That's reality. After 70, your body is more sensitive. Your sleep may be lighter. Your joints may be stiffer. Your digestion may take longer. Your immune system might not bounce back the way it used to. And the world outside, it doesn't care. It moves fast. It demands speed. It expects you to keep up. But staying home gives you control. You control the temperature. You control the noise. You control the pace. You control the timing. You control the comfort. Your home becomes your personal health environment. And people underestimate how powerful that is. Because when you're constantly going out, you are constantly adjusting. Adjusting to weather. Adjusting to people. Adjusting to the mood of strangers. Adjusting to stress. Adjusting to walking too much. Adjusting to fatigue. But when you stay home, your body doesn't have to fight, can finally heal. And healing is not laziness. Healing is progress. Now let's talk about something most people don't want to admit. After 70, the world becomes riskier. Not because you're weak, but because one small accident can change everything. A fall in your bathroom can take months to recover from. A slip on a wet floor outside can turn into surgery. A small infection can turn into a hospital visit. And here's the brutal truth. Most people don't age because they turn 70. They age because something happens. One fall, one fracture, one flu, one complication, and suddenly their independence changes. So when you stay home more, you're not hiding. You're reducing unnecessary risk. You're protecting your future. And that is wise. There's a reason so many doctors tell older adults to avoid crowded spaces during flu season. There's a reason why safety matters more now than it did at 30. Because after 70, prevention becomes more important than cure. And staying home is prevention in its strongest form. But listen, staying home doesn't mean becoming lonely. It doesn't mean cutting people off. It means choosing your moments, choosing your environment, choosing quality instead of chaos. Because let's be honest, a lot of going out is not even enjoyable. It's forced, it's stressful, it's tiring. And sometimes, it's just people trying to feel young by exhausting themselves. And for what? To prove something? To look active for others? No. You don't need to prove anything anymore. After 70, you've already lived through things that younger people couldn't survive. You've seen eras change. You've lost people. You've gained wisdom. You've carried responsibilities for decades. So why should you spend your peaceful years running around just to satisfy someone else's idea of what healthy aging looks like? Real healthy aging is not about being busy. It's about being balanced. It's about being calm. It's about being safe. It's about being emotionally stable. Now let's talk about your mind. Because the brain after 70 is different. Not worse. Different. It values simplicity. It values familiarity. It values calm routines. It values peace. And do you know what damages the mind the most at this age? Stress. Too much noise. Too many arguments. Too much forced interaction. Too much negativity. And guess what? Most stress comes from outside the home. You go out and someone is rushing you. Someone is loud. Someone is angry. Someone is impatient. Someone is careless. Someone is staring. Someone is judging. And even if you don't respond, your nervous system feels it. Your heart feels it. Your brain stores it. But when you stay home, your mind breathes. Your mind stabilizes. Your emotions settle. Your anxiety reduces. Your blood pressure comes down. And you begin to feel something that people rarely experience today. Peace. Not fake peace. Real peace. The kind of peace that makes your body feel lighter. The kind of peace that makes your thoughts slower in a good way. The kind of peace that makes you smile for no reason. Now here's where it gets even deeper. Staying home after 70 is not just about comfort. It's about reclaiming your identity. Because for most people, life before 70 is survival. Work, work, work. Family responsibilities. Kids, bills, society expectations, deadlines, pressure. And even after retirement, many people still feel like they're supposed to be doing something. But what if this is the first time in your life you're allowed to simply exist? To enjoy your own company? To live without noise? To wake up without rushing? To sit with a cup of tea and actually taste it? To look outside the window and feel grateful? To take a slow walk inside your house and not be judged? That is not boring. That is freedom. And freedom after 70 is the real luxury. But let's destroy the biggest myth right now. People think staying home makes you weaker. Wrong. Staying home can make you stronger. If you do it correctly. Because strength after 70 is not about lifting heavy weights or running marathons. Strength is about staying stable. Strength is about staying consistent. Strength is about protecting your joints. Strength is about feeding your body well. Strength is about sleeping properly. Strength is about keeping your mind sharp. And you can do all of that at home. In fact, you can do it better at home. Because at home, you can create routines that fit you. Not the world. A 10-minute stretching routine in your living room every morning will do more for you than forcing yourself to go to a noisy park once a week. A simple home workout with slow movements will keep your muscles active without risking injury. A daily habit of walking inside the house, using stairs safely, or doing light balance exercises near a wall. That's real health. And the best part? No pressure. No embarrassment. No comparison. No one watching. Just you improving quietly. Now let's talk about the biggest hidden benefit of staying home after 70. Your immune system stays protected. The world is full of viruses, bacteria, infections, and after 70, your body doesn't recover as easily. That's just biology. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're precious. And when you stay home, you reduce exposure. You reduce sickness. You reduce hospital visits. You reduce medication complications. You reduce stress. And you increase your chance of living your 70s, 80s, even 90s with dignity. Now, some people will say, but staying home is depressing. No. Staying home becomes depressing only when your home has no life inside it. So the real goal is not just to stay home. The goal is to make your home a place you love. Your home should feel like your personal paradise. And no, you don't need money for that. You need intention. You need small upgrades that create comfort and joy. Let me give you examples. A clean, cozy corner with a comfortable chair and soft lighting. A small table with your tea, your snacks, and your favorite book. A speaker to play old songs that bring back memories. A window area where sunlight comes in. A plant you take care of daily. A simple routine of watering it, watching it grow, that gives your day meaning. A home becomes alive when you build rituals, because rituals are what the brain loves. And after 70, rituals create stability and happiness. Let's talk about mental sharpness. People are terrified of losing memory. But do you know what damages memory faster than age? Isolation without stimulation. But staying home doesn't have to mean isolation. Staying home can be your creativity space, your learning space, your reflection space. You can keep your brain sharp by doing things at home like reading, writing, solving puzzles, watching educational videos, learning something small every day, even cooking new recipes, even listening to podcasts, even telling your life stories to your grandchildren. Your brain stays young when it feels useful, and you can feel useful without leaving your home. Now listen carefully. This part is important, because after 70, people stop listening to their own body. They start listening to society. Society says, go out. Society says, stay busy. Society says, don't sit at home. But your body might be saying, please, slow down. Your body might be saying, I need rest. Your body might be saying, I need routine. Your body might be saying, I need safety. And if your body is begging for a quieter life, why fight it? Why punish yourself? Why force yourself into exhaustion? Staying home is not giving up. Staying home is listening. And listening to your body is the highest form of self-respect. Now let's talk about something emotional. After 70, your emotional world becomes more sensitive. Small things hit deeper. A rude comment hurts more. A stressful environment feels heavier. An argument drains you for days. And unfortunately, many older people spend their time around people who don't understand this. People who talk loudly. People who rush them. People who mock them. People who make them feel slow. People who treat them like they're in the way. That is heartbreaking. And the truth is, you don't have to tolerate that anymore. Staying home gives you emotional protection. It shields you from unnecessary disrespect. It removes you from toxic environments. It gives you peace. And once you experience peace after 70, you start realizing something powerful. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves your time. Not everyone deserves your energy. Your time is limited now. Not in a scary way, in a beautiful way. It means every day matters more. It means you should spend your days with people who actually love you, or in a space that makes you feel safe. And your home can be that space. Now let's address the fear people have. What if I stay home and I become lonely? Here's the solution. You don't need more people. You need the right connections. One good phone call is better than sitting with 10 people who don't understand you. One honest conversation is better than a room full of gossip. One visit from someone who respects you is better than going out and being ignored. So stay home, but stay connected. Use simple technology. Video calls, voice calls, messages, even letters, even talking to neighbors from your gate, even inviting one friend over for tea. That is enough. Because after 70, your social life doesn't need to be big. It needs to be meaningful. Now listen, we also need to talk about sleep. Sleep after 70 is sacred, but going out too often destroys sleep patterns. Late evenings, bright lights, noise, overeating outside, traveling, stress. It all messes up your rest. And then people wonder why they feel weak. At home, you can protect your sleep routine. You can sleep earlier, wake up calmly, take naps when needed. And the better your sleep becomes, the better your health becomes. Your mood improves, your memory improves, your appetite improves, your skin improves, even your pain reduces. That's why staying home is not just comfort, it's medicine. And one more thing, staying home after 70 helps your heart, not just physically, emotionally, because your heart at this age doesn't want noise. It wants peace. It wants love. It wants calm mornings. It wants familiar voices. It wants warm food. It wants quiet prayers. It wants soft moments. And the home is the perfect place for that. You know what else happens after 70? You stop caring about fake things. You stop caring about impressing people. You stop caring about trends. You stop caring about competition. You start caring about real life, comfort, safety, health, family, spirituality, peace. And this is why staying home feels so good. Because home is the real world. The outside world is mostly performance. And after 70, you don't want performance. You want truth. Now let's talk about the busy trap. Some people after retirement keep themselves busy to avoid thinking. They keep moving because silence scares them. But when you stay home, you finally face yourself. Your memories, your thoughts, your regrets, your happiness, your gratitude. And yes, at first it can feel uncomfortable. But after some time, something beautiful happens. You start healing emotionally. You start forgiving yourself. You start accepting life. You start feeling at peace with your past. You start feeling proud of what you survived. That inner peace is more valuable than any trip outside. And the home becomes the place where you meet your real self again. Now I want to give you a picture. Imagine waking up after 70. No alarm screaming at you. No rusing. You open your eyes slowly. You stretch gently. You drink warm water. You sit near a window. You breathe. You feel alive. You feel safe. You feel grateful. Then you eat something simple. You take your medicine on time. You walk a little. You listen to a story, a podcast, or spiritual talk. You call someone you love. You laugh. You rest again. You watch the sky change. You eat dinner peacefully. You sleep. This is not a boring life. This is the perfect life. And the people who call it boring are the people who don't know how to enjoy peace. Because peace is not boring. Peace is rare. Peace is expensive. Peace is a blessing. Now, there is one more reason staying home is the best thing you can do after 70. It helps you live longer with dignity. Because constant outside activity often leads to overexertion, falls, fatigue, stress, sickness, bad eating, poor sleep, and then the body starts breaking down faster. But staying home reduces all of these risks, keeps your life stable, and stable life equals longer life. Now don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying never go out. Go out when it is meaningful. Go out for a good reason. Go out for fresh air, for nature, for family visits, for important appointments. But stop going out just to prove you're still active. You don't need to prove anything. Instead, build a home life that feels so good that going out becomes optional, not necessary. Now, I want to speak directly to the person watching this who feels guilty for staying home. Listen to me. You are not lazy. You are not useless. You are not wasting your days. You are protecting yourself. You are choosing peace. You are choosing comfort. You are choosing safety. And you have earned that choice. You have worked enough. You have struggled enough. You have done your duty. Now, your duty is to take care of yourself. And if staying home makes you feel healthier, calmer, happier, then staying home is not just the best thing you can do. It is the smartest thing you can do. Because your life is not measured by how many places you go. Your life is measured by how you feel inside your body, inside your mind, inside your heart. And nothing supports that more than a peaceful home. Now let's end with this. If you're over 70, staying home can be your power move, can be your protection, can be your healing, can be your joy. And the next time someone tells you, "Why do you stay home so much?" smile and say, "Because I finally know what matters." And if you made it this far in the video, I want you to comment just one word: peace. Because that's the real goal after 70. Not speed, not noise, not pressure. Peace. And if you found this video helpful, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Because sometimes